Why are you trying to get up here? Why do you want in my lap? Come on. Come on. Come on, Knuckly. Yeah, there you go.
What's going on, guys and gals? My name's Sean, and if you landed here, you're watching Scar My Guitar. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you back. Now, I'm thinking I got a pretty good one for you today, because today we're going to build a guitar kit from Jaymz. And they didn't send us this guitar kit this time. We decided to buy one because, number one, we don't have to do anything to it we don't want to. And number two, they're only $89. And I could have bought the guitar kit from anywhere. But the reason I really wanted this one is because it's got that roasted pine body in it. Yeah, I like the roasted pine body. And see, a lot of you guys ask me, bro, build the guitar kit with the parts that come with it. See, every time I get one free, they either want me to upgrade it, show you guys how to build it, do this and that. I don't have to do all that. We're just going to build it with all the parts that it comes with. And I'm going to show you how I would set it up just like it comes. Because that's another thing y'all keep asking me. How would you set the guitar kit up? Well, I've shown it in a bunch of videos, but I'm going to take it step by step in this one. From the beginning to the end. So pay attention. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sean, you keep talking about what you going to do to some guitar kit. But I don't see no guitar kit. Bro, let me show you this.
And what this is a pretty nondescript box. Because it come in a bigger giant box. I don't know why they do that. They send these boxes in way bigger boxes from Amazon. And somehow or another, it got a big dent in it. Come on, Amazon, you guys don't do that stuff. And it says, Jaymz do-it-yourself style electric guitar, components included. Yeah, it even managed to get a little nick there. It must have happened in the transition to the big box or something. But don't look too bad. Let's open it up. See what we got in this thing. You know, we go straight for the neck. Get to cut our own headstock. I like that myself. Yeah, I like cutting our own headstock. 21 frets. Very nice neck, man. Wow, look at that rosewood, dude. Nice, huh? It's nice and thick, too. But here's what I was after. Looky there. We already know. Fret zealot. Or frets a lot, however you say that. And we got a daggone user manual. Wow. I really love it that they put these in here, man. Yep, I really do. For somebody who has no clue of what they're doing, man, this is it. Man, I hope this thing's got some good grain, because, ooh, we're just going to put a clear on it. And it does. Look at that. Yeah, we're just going to put a clear on this. And it's beautiful. Let's check the old neck pocket fit here. That's a pretty good one. Not too bad. And the stuff you guys, some of you guys, like to use. We got a plug-in player. Yes, sir. Ceramic magnets. It's got them little dime-sized pots. A lot of thin wiring. Normal stuff for a kit. Now that's everything it comes with. We got all the screws and bolts, the springs. We got them cool strap locks. We got the tuners over here. Neck plates in there. Got our trim here. Back plate. We got some shielding. We're even going to use this in this for you guys. We got the Allen wrench for the truss rod. We got the trim bar and a cord. We get a strap.
Well, that's my favorite part, though.
What's that? That they itemize all this?
Yes, that's very nice.
Now, I like to do a little mock-up first, you know? Just to see if everything's looking right and, you know, just to get a little look. No other reason, just to get a little look. But looking good to me.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm liking what I'm seeing there on that table. And I'm thinking my best course of action here is probably just to put old satin polyurethane finish on this thing, cut the headstock out, see what the frets and stuff look like, maybe we'll have us a good guitar. But it ain't gonna do it itself. So that's no flip-flapping. Let's make it happen. You know what? This might actually be the perfect time to take you guys into the new shop. Yeah, I think we'll do a little work out here in the new shop. What do you guys say? Got everybody set up and looking pretty good. CNC in the corner, rated alarm saw, some sand and stuff. Now I just threw it in here after we got everything painted up and set up and looking pretty dang good in here. But I still gotta move some stuff around, make a little room for a few things. You know, stuff. But right now we need to get to this guy.
Now this guy's got a little sanding sealer on it. And it's kind of smooth already, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use some 1200 on it, just to smooth it off real quick before we put the clear on it. Because it shouldn't take much. Like I said, it's pretty smooth already. I feel a little roughness here. You probably hear it with the paper. See what this thing is here. Wow, 1.68. Now see, that's perfect thickness right there. Kathy, will you do the honors?
I always do.
You are the tape queen, huh? I love you for it too. Yep, we love you for this. Don't we, guys?
Buddy, what are you doing?
You know what he's doing.
Sorry guys, I usually have thicker tape, but I can't find it yet. It's around here somewhere.
Right. Everything's still kind of in boxes and stuff. But we're working on it. How did you pull that out of that drawer? Huh? Got something else. Geez, you're taking too long. Now, I don't care if this thing has little blemishes and stuff. I want it to look like an old barnwood guitar. You know? But I'm just using some polyurethane, little satin. See, it says warm satin. It means it's got a slight little tint, I guess. I don't know, maybe not. Now, while the body dries, we'll go ahead and get the headstock and frets and stuff squared away on the neck. So we can put a little bit of that satin on it too.
It's pretty nice they give you a template for the headstock, huh?
And they gave it to you for the back side. They got smart. Because it's really not easy to do it from the front because of this. When you cut it, you have to deal with this. But if you cut it from the back, you don't have that slope there right here. You can cut it good. If you use a jigsaw or something, we're going to use this because most of you guys probably will. Yep, if you were doing this kit right now, I'm almost willing to bet most of you guys would just go ahead and use this because that's the dream, right? The fender headstock. Some of you guys probably even going to put fender stickers on them when you're done. But we ain't going to do that. I'm not even going to put a scarred sticker on it because it's not a scarred guitar.
Leo James should start sending their decal to put on the headstock.
They should, shouldn't they? They should give you a water slide to put on this guy. Yep. It definitely got watermark on this paper. Good enough. Now the one thing we are going to replace on this, listen buddy, we are going to replace the nut because this is plastic. And I mean, if you want to keep that on there, go ahead, but we're going to change it. This is the only thing I'm going to change though. Hey, bro, why you being so noisy back there? Huh? You're a menace, ain't you? Give me that. Give me that monkey.
I think you should have named him Marley.
Yeah, right. Alright, now the first thing we gotta do is we gotta check this neck to see how level it is, and I can see some air there already. So we're gonna need to push that guy towards the wall. He's nice and level now. We'll go with that. Alright, we got the neck level. Let's see how level our frets are. Looking good, huh? Definitely rough, but so far, so good. Yep, so far so good. I feel a little bit right there, right before the double dot. But I don't know if that was enough to worry about. We'll go ahead and fix it. That's all I feel so far. Now this is an $89 guitar kit. If you're expecting these frets to be perfect, don't buy this. Tell you that now. Just don't even buy it, man. It's an $89 guitar kit. Yeah, we just got a little bit right there. But the reason I say don't buy this, if you don't expect to have to do a little bit of fret work, is because if you ever learn how to do fret work, you're not going to do this fret job for $89. So don't expect to get all the materials, everything made for you, perfect frets. That's being stupid. Now I like using this little stone for 1 or 2 frets. It's just really good. It really eats the material away quickly because it's not sandpaper. So you need to be careful if you use this. It also came with this fret file. Now this is my favorite fret file. Boy, that's a tongue twister, ain't it, Kathy?
Sure is.
Favorite fret file. Say that 5 times fast. But we're just going to go slow. We're trying to keep it on the fret flat. Go ahead and knock it off. Now don't do too much. Like I said, it eats it up quickly. That's going to be good. We didn't get any rock on either side. Now these fret edges are kind of sharp. So we just want to take our fret file, just a little needle file. You can get these at Harbor Freight. I think you buy like 20 of them for basically nothing. And we just want to round that fret edge over, get all that ugly off of it. Make it nice like that. Something like that compared to that. And you can sit here and make it even nicer, but I'm going to hit it with some sandpaper. We're going to make it beautiful. You'll see.
You gonna make them watch the whole thing?
I don't know, but I usually do it like this. I will show them this for the new guys just joining the channel. I'll go down one side like this first. Just taking care of all of that. It's not hard. Just take your time. Really look at what you're doing. Don't just scrub the file across there. I'll do 4 or 5 of them like that. Now I'll come back this way before I forget what I was doing on each one. Round the other side over as I need. Now don't worry about nicking the fretboard a little bit. We're going to fix that up here in just a minute. Now that I got all the frets rounded over here, I'm just going to take this sanding pad. Just hit the ends of them real good. Let it round that fretboard over a little bit more. Get all those little scrapes I put in it off. Now I don't want to go too far over. Just barely over the edges is good enough. I don't want to actually get the frets at all. But that's what we get when we're done. Do the other side the same way. Now before Kathy tapes and polishing these guys,
Oh man, what?
we're just gonna hit this with this Scotch-Brite right here. Get all the crap off of them first before we cut her loose with the shine them up, get them bling blinging. Yep, get any rough scratches off that I did. All the tool markings for sure out the side of the frets. It's just better, because that's how you want your frets looking like that. Ain't nothing hanging up under them guys. They ain't gonna cut your hand either. All right, Kathy, I guess I'll leave you to this. I'll go make you some lunch or something.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'll go peel your banana for you.
Thank you. What? What?
Get him. Yeah, you gotta be careful. He'll tear it right up. Get him. He hates guitar necks. I don't know why. Get him. He hates them. What's your problem with this, bro? No, you can't get it. To help us hold things down, I put a couple clamps there, but I'm gonna use my jigsaw just like most of you guys probably would. Now this is just a drill bit wrapped up in sticky sandpaper. It's 120 grit. Now I'm just gonna wrap some 220 up over this. Just wrap it right over that. Clean him up a little. Make it nice and smooth here. Sand the whole thing, get a little bevel going on. We'll use that same 220 on the back of the neck. Just to get any roughness off. Any hairs left on the wood. Nice too. You here, buddy, man? Jeez, bro. You're something else, ain't you? Huh? Yeah, you something else. You sound like a predator or something. But anyway,
acts like him too.
let's put this in here. Yep. I replaced the nut before we do anything else. I'm Thinking a little bone never hurt nobody.
But what if it's a big bone?
What, Kathy? Today we'll be using a little tongue oil instead of spraying the satin on the neck. This will make it look a little better. We don't really need that much. Yep. Get it right on there like that right there. Looks good, don't it? Now I'm wiping any excess off now. So letting it soak into the wood good. Go ahead and do the fretboard too. Real light coat. Now I'm going to wipe any excess off, get any off the frets I got on there before it dries. What we have now is a beauty, look at that. Ooh. Let's let it dry and we'll put them together. And we got a few feet of this. But I've always been told you gotta solder the edges of this together. It don't really work right. And I don't know how true that is. I sure don't. You guys tell me in the comments. We're just gonna put it in there because I've never noticed a difference in this. If you have some overly loud guitars, probably not because of this. Yeah, if you have some overly humming guitar, probably not because it needs some copper in the cavity. Now, is this stuff for a ground, or is this to keep interference out? I'm confused. What is this used for? If you can tell me, I'd appreciate it, because I'm seriously lost. And I've never needed this in any of the guitars we use with good wax spotted pickups and stuff, but I swear by this. I don't know what it's needed for. Like I said, is this an interference thing? Helps the radio signals from coming in, or is it an extra ground thing? What is this needed for? Let's get that out of there. Drop this in here. And then this to the output jack. Right through there. Nice little plug and play action. This has got to be the easiest kit on earth to build. I don't think it gets no easier than this. Go ahead and plug our ground wire in there. That's so cool, ain't it? Just love it. Now, you know, we don't use that. Now, I've said this a couple times to you guys when we're building these, but I always do these bottom two first because it sucks the heel of the neck in first. He's already drilled for us. Yep. See, we don't got no air in between the pocket and the neck. I love the plug and play, man. It's really good. Just like that. Yep. Now, you guys have seen us put tuners on a million times. I mean, well, maybe not a million, but at least 500. Can't forget our fancy strap locks. Now the fretboard is a 10-inch radius. I don't know if you can see that cleanly or not. But she's 10-inch. I know you're going to see a lot of guys. What they do is they take these little gauges and they put them on the strings and stuff. But we're not going to do that. We're going to set both of our E strings where we want them to be, the height that we want them to be, both of them. Then we're going to take our 10-inch radius gauge. We're going to put it on our saddles, just like that. And now I'm going to make those saddles fit that radius gauge. See, I just curved the saddles to the radius gauge. You see that? Now to intonate our guitar, what we're going to do is we're going to hit an open string. Tune it up to pitch. And we're gonna hit the 12th fret. It's a little bit sharp. Now because it's sharp, we're gonna need to pull this back so we can lengthen the scale up. Because it's just the same thing as if we go like this. We make sharper notes when we shorten up our scale on our string. Same with this, when you pull it back, it's going to lengthen that scale up. It's not going to be sharp anymore. And the way we do that is just with this little screw here. Just pull it back some. Yep, it's pretty simple. You do that for each one until you get it in tune. If it's flat, you go in with it.
Here we are, fellas. All put together, all tuned up, intonated. This ain't a bad guitar. This is a $79 guitar. It's not $89, it's $79 for this. I don't know how. I can't even ship you a guitar for $79. Yep, as I'm making the video right now, at this time it's only 79 bucks. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Most of you guys probably already know it. I got started making guitars, fooling around with a guitar kit. I guess what I'm trying to say here is, for $79, you can start learning how to fix your guitars, build your guitars. Cause see, what happened was, I'd never seen one completely taken apart before until I got that guitar kit. Man, I got that guitar kit and I saw it and I was like, that's it? And if you get one, you're probably gonna do the same thing. You're gonna open it up, see how it is and go, what? That's all it is? Now let's play this thing unplugged a little. It's really loud. Yep, sounds good to me. Let's turn it up. Sounds good on them bread and butter chords, and that matters. All right, let's flip it up one. That's gonna be this one and this one. It's got a little bit of strat quack. Let's try the middle. Definitely a usable sound. All right, let's go up one. It's gonna be the middle and the neck. And the neck. Now I bought this guitar myself. I paid 89 bucks for it. What's my real honest opinion of this guitar for $89? Smoking neck and body. I mean, there's a lot of things you can use on this, but tuners, pickups, bridge, they gotta go for me. They just do. It's $79 for the neck and the body, and it's incredible. It is. It really is. Now I won't say this before you get too carried away, see? Don't get it twisted. When I started making the guitars from the kits, they were horrible. The guitar kits I got back then, nothing fit, everything was screwed up, everything sounded bad. Bro, this guitar kit's $79, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I wished I could have had one of these back when I started. You're extremely lucky if you want to start making and fixing your own guitars right now. I said it in the last video, we're living in the golden age of guitars. There's no reason for you to be paying someone else to fix up your guitars for you. Yep, with YouTube for instruction and all these killer guitar kits out there, there's no reason you're not fixing your own guitars. Now, if you're one of them guys that thinks you're just not mechanically inclined and there's just no way you can do this, bro, it's not rocket science. And it's $79 to start. You gotta start somewhere. Now, I don't know if you know it or not, but me and Kathy really appreciate you watching. And I hope to see you in the next one. But until I do see you again, don't you touch my Scar guitar.